Hello guys and welcome to an AP Irelia game review. And in this game I had I had Irelia locked, and believe it or not, the opponent chose Gnar as a counter pick, which is not a counter pick. It's actually the opposite. But for AD Irelia, I mean. But for AP, you're gonna see that it's also the same thing. Another thing to mention is that this is the Diamond game, a Diamond 2 game. I was stuck in Emerald, just going down the elos, and after the AP rally buffs, I was able to come back to Diamond, and now I'm Diamond 2. Hopefully, till the end of the year, I can reach Masters or more, hopefully. So let's see. Um, so my runes here. Okay. I've been always going Arcane Comet, Axiom Arcanist, Transcendence, Scorch. Well, Scorch sometimes I change for the other one. Legend Haste and Coup de Grace. The most important things here to always have is at least one of the runes of haste, ideally both. Because Irelia, especially the EP version, she needs a lot of cooldown reduction, so she can turn into a spellcaster. Um, Arcane Comet, for me, it's way better than Electrocute. Why? Because on late game, Electrocute becomes harder to proc, and also harder to proc on a squishy target, because your abilities will be hitting everyone. While Comet, you have a stun, you have slow on your ulti, so it's not that hard, okay? So here I'm trading because I got level 2, but I saw he got level 2 too. And I come back. And Arcane Comet is also really good on lane because your Q, when you... here I don't go for him just because he's next to being transformed. And my objective is just pushing and poking at the same time. Well, with the 80, I'm not doing any of both, but um, I don't recommend AP Rally on top lane most of the time because all the matchups are really hard, except for some matchups like Gnar, Quinn, Action, KO. They all can be easier matchups for AP Rally. Um, Set is not that absurd neither. It's hard, but it's way easier than AD Rally, I think. Um, Let me think. Malphite, you're not gonna win lane, but you definitely... Well, he just let me kill him now. And I got the level 2 W, which did a lot more damage. So this lane is very easy. I'm gonna do like a quick, so I go back to lane. And I already got some AP, so I'm gonna poke him more. And here I don't know why he goes for me. Like, I don't know what this guy's doing. Seriously, this is Diamond 2. I I guess it's NA server, so that explains it. That's why I'm doing my guide, because I would love if more people started playing AP Irelia, because I would like to see AP Irelia being played by people in the Korean server, in the Chinese server, like high low. And they've tried a lot the Nashers and Lich Bane version, but they haven't tried this version that I've been studying a lot. And for me, the biggest damage outputs. So here I just chuck him down. So he should go base. If he says he is not going to have a good time, yeah, no. My cooldowns are already getting very low, so in the late game it's gonna be like 6 to 5 seconds, which is considerably okay for a mage. It's not the best. Like for example, Silas with the same cooldown reduction is around 4 seconds. In all his abilities, even his E, which is insane. I don't know why Riot hasn't changed that. And I missed everything. Oh my god. This is... I remember that and I asked for apology because I missed everything with my flash. I shouldn't never. So here, you should never do what I did, okay? With AP Irelia. You should never. I had the entire time of the word with my E. Why did I try to hit my W without hitting my E first? I had the entire time of the word there. The thing about using W first is that you lock yourself in place. You cannot walk, so yeah, that was stupid of me. Should never let that happen. Also, like, Kindred should have waited for me to get the aggro, but it's okay. I'm already winning a lot in CS. So this build, I go first Blackfire Torch. Why? So Blackfire Torch and Malignance, for me, are both of very good items for Irelia. Blackfire Torch is good because it allows your AP to grow with how many people you hit with your abilities. So here I gank, and we spend Silas Flash. Oh wait. And AP Irelia has a lot of good scalings. It's 150% of her AP on her W. So Blackfire Torch, Horizon Focus, and Rabadon together, it turns into absurdity. The amount of damage you can deal, it's very insane if you hit everything. So I don't understand why this Gnar keeps like trying to fight me. And here I don't get the kill because I want to give it to Kindred because it's like I'm sorry for my last my last time. Oh, and Talon comes. I tank both damages with W. I don't have a lot of mana, but I have one for kill. And Fated Ashes with the minions kill him. Yeah. It's a diamond game. It's a diamond game. On any server, so I guess... And Fated Ashes and the Blackfire Torch, also Leandris, they all proc on her Q too. Because her Q is counted as an ability and as an auto attack at the same time, right? Not auto attack, but it counts on hit effects. So both can apply. Here I miss my reset, sadly. I'm just hitting him, and you can see like she doesn't do a lot by hitting. This build is entirely focused on dealing damage with her 3 abilities, which are W, having 150% AP scaling, but also AP scaling on the damage reduction while you're charging it. E has a 100% AP scaling, and R has a 70% on each tick. So basically, like, if you are able to make the person walk into the wall, or sometimes hit the ultimates in a way that um, both. And I really don't understand why he's walking to lane anymore. Yeah. Just let me pause for a second, sorry. Okay. So here I buy mages because I've seen this game. There is no way this game we're losing this. From the fact that our bot lane has been able to farm safely, my mid laner is winning, jungler is fine, not winning, not losing, and I have a 0-6 Gnar. And here I gank them, but they are here, so I have to flash. I think Ari dies, yeah. That's not good. I try to hit my EW, it doesn't work. I'm gonna go for it. Here, I think I just want to push. No reason to try to kill Silas there. I go top lane to... Thank God he doesn't cancel this. I think I can kill him because I do have ulti, yeah. I just hit him. At this point, it's getting easier and easier to kill him because the thing about Gnar is that his tiny self doesn't have a lot of armor, neither resistance. And Irelia's damage is hybrid. She does, her AP version will do around 60% AP damage and so magic damage, and 40% physical damage. It can change a little bit depending on the build, depending on what the champion's building armor. And Gnar doesn't have any of the of both, so when he's tiny, sadly, Riot Games haven't released they haven't released Perplexity on Summoner's Rift, which is an item in Arena that gives armor and AP penetration and magic damage penetration. Sorry, magic resistance penetration. So in games where there's a lot of armor, Irelia loses a little bit of damage. She's not as good as a mage, for example, right? Uh, because the 40% AD damage that she does is going to be mitigated a lot. And she cannot just buy armor pen because it makes no sense to buy armor pen just for that. So I'm gonna go fast here. We are going to do the... I just ulti on him. I thought he would jump the wall, but he didn't. We just secure an objective and a farm. So Emilio spends his flash. Gnar tries to do something, but he forgets he has no item yet. So this Gnar Um, I feel like I should be reviewing a game maybe that it was harder to win. But here I just want to review this game because it shows like AP really can actually carry and command the game when you're ahead. Um, Now that I have Horizon Focus and um, Magi's, I can just run around the map and press R on cooldown. And with uh, Axiom Arcanists, yeah, I just can do this. And with Axiom Arcanist, I get cooldown reduction every time I get a kill or a takedown, so it's really powerful. And remember, both these items are insane because they give the maximum AP Irelia needs. This just gives 80, but the passive allows Irelia to gain more the more people she hits, and that's exactly what she wants. AP Irelia wants area of damage. She doesn't want to be a duelist. She doesn't have sustain. She she can build health, but the more AP, the better for her, because her area of damage goes nuts. I poke a little bit Silas. Talon is on the... but Talon is dead now. And this game is basically Stomp. I see Silas. Yeah. Usually Silas stomps AP Irelia, but since I have 3 items and I'm dead. Yeah. I should have backed the moment I kill him. With Magi's, I should always do that. And Silas walks into us, I don't know why. Her wave clear is so good. And if I had a Rabadon, you would see like it would be way better. And here we are so ahead that Talon needs to just run away. We see Silas top, there's no objectives, but at the same time we can just kill him. I shouldn't ulti there, I think. I could just... Okay, his flash was strange. I flashed there because I want him to flash, and so I can hit my E. Here we're just pushing and try to get kills. My ulti is back again. Yeah. And I missed the timing. I missed the E too. IW. Oh, that E was really good. That E was really good on him. And you can see like she starts to actually be able to, well, not spam, but uh, compared to AD Irelia, which she doesn't build a lot of cooldown reduction, right, on AD Irelia, you can spam the E and the W a lot, like you saw there, and that's why I don't go for Lich and Lich Bane and Nashor's also, because they do give cooldown reduction, but it's not 20, 25. And I believe the best way to play her is to have as much cooldown reduction possible. After so many tries, trying so many items, I think that's the key to playing her. And you see, like, even the jungle, it's shit. It's so bad. Like, you need to be in team fights. You need to be initiating fights. Um, I wouldn't advise to go for jungle camps unless I had a Rabadon maybe, but sorry, I'm gonna go back because we're gonna watch this on another lens. We kill him. Oh yeah, you see the damage of the W? And also there. So I didn't need W on him. Let's watch it again. I go here, E W. And now I have Rabadon, like, there is no way. There's no way we lose a fight, I think. With this amount of items ahead, I see Talon for some reason. And at this point, like, there's nothing for them to do. I don't know why I ulted him. It was just one auto attack, but you know, we don't need to be that careful anymore. Yeah, we don't need to be that careful anymore. So that kill here, we're gonna. So here, the thing is, you don't need. After you play a lot of AP Irelia, you get used to resetting. Especially late game, your Q is already level. Now is level 4, but you get used to knowing where you can reset, where you cannot, because like here is easy, and the Q turns into more a reposition tool. You don't need to reset on a minion so you can jump on their targets. You just need to arrive where you need to be to land your abilities the way you want. And that's the difference with AD Irelia. Her Q turns into just reposition. A reposition zone, and that's it. So here I'm gonna go slow. I reposition twice just to reach him. And yeah, with two abilities we can kill person. But what happened with the damage? I'm just going to see if I have my damage enabled. So I'm not sure why it doesn't show like the damage things. Um, I might need to check that out after. But yeah. So let's watch it again, and the game is over, I think, after that. And you see, she takes turrets so fast, you don't need Nashers. You don't need dashers. Her passive is enough to give her the yeah. So that's it. Uh, I hope you enjoyed. I know it's just a stomp game, so it's not that interesting. But I just wanna make some videos on Irelia because I feel even after the buffs, nobody in the community is talking enough. Nobody in the community has tried things other than Lich Bane or Nashor's, and I would love to see more people try this. And that's the beauty of AP Rally. Comparing to AD, AD you need to build Bork all the time, right? Blade of the Ruin King. For AP Rally, I feel like there is so many possibilities. You can build first Horizon Focus straight up. You can build Lich Bane. If you like playing her like a duelist, you can build Nashers, but I don't recommend it because it's not good every time. You can build any of the many items, even freaking tech stack. Just try it and see what's up. Because I have tried so many builds. I have tried Leandra's first um, until I reached this one, which for me, for my experience, it's the one that um, allows me to win the games the most. Because the the best thing about this build is even if you are behind, you farm and you get the three first items: Horizon Focus, Rabadons, and Blackfire Torch. You just need to hit a good R, a good ultimate in the late game, and an objective is one, a team fight is one. Sometimes I've won games just hitting an R, and that's the beauty of AP earlier comparing to AD. AD, you need to do so much on the late game, right? If you are behind, and sometimes you cannot because there's so much CC. Sometimes they build things against you. There's a poppy or something to stop you. And the beauty of AP rally is just sometimes it's just an R, and you win a game, and I love it. It's so interesting, and I hope you guys try it. Tell me on the comments if you do, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like.